Florida, there's the people, and they, you know, they look all good and everything, but they operate by a mob mentality. And it's like, I didn't know people were learning this thing. I actually thought I was supposed to go to school and get a job, earn a living, be an independent woman. You're supposed to be empowered, strong, and then you're attractive to someone, a partner who you can team up with, you know. And okay, so those things didn't pan out, because what I didn't know was that people were peddling that idea. Meanwhile, the whole time they were actually just mobsters. So anyway, no olive for Sharon, because we can't do the mob mentality. That's about it. This is Delaware we're talking about, and Florida. So, and go figure, we had a political figure in Delaware all the years that I was growing up. Biden was a senator for many, many years, and that's the track I was kind of on. I wondered if he thought, are there some people who are salvageable from the mob mentality? And you can't tell who's who. What group was he in? He was not mob gangster. But we have someone today complaining about mob gangster who technically is mob gangster. It's so funny. That's how opposite the world can seem. And you're like, I thought, I'm confused as to who's who. So anyway, which way are we going? STR? Then we'll go back. Then turn around. Go which way? So I'm actually told what to do based on people directing me. You know how back in the day they had skits of a guy who goes on a date and someone's like in his ear on a microphone saying, okay, tell her she looks good. Tell her okay, tell her, you know, blah, blah, blah. That's sort of, I'm kind of in that group, so I'm told what to do. So which way? Go straight? Go straight. I don't love it because, you know, I don't like to be told what to do. I'd like to be freed from the chains, you know, that bind me, which tell me what to do. So I don't get paid to be told what to do. I'm kept afloat in the meantime with minimal dog walking to keep me off the streets while we try to figure out where to go next. Plus the video, so I feel drained, so I'm kind of curious what's going on in the universe. It's like fainting, draining. So I guess I'm walking in a direction that somebody else didn't want me to do, and that would cause draining from someone who thought they were the director of my life, if you will. But, so we'll go down towards 10th. It's mild, it's like cool, mild, and I can't stand the heat. And I heard that hot temperatures are heading our way towards the end of March. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear. So I sort of have a thing where I wear pretty much the same thing every day. I have a whole shtick and that way I don't have to spend money on all these clothes and stuff like that. So, only in dire straits. I kind of don't want to wear the same shirt that I wore last summer, you know. I have camouflage cut off. They used to be like, I forget what they were, kind of like, they're not sweatpants, they're more of a different material, but I cut them in the shorts and then I wear boy shorts under them. They're like black bike boy shorts. Some chocolate, so I had chocolate covered coffee beans that are still sitting in my cabinet. They're cheaper at Trader Joe's than the chocolate covered cherries that I really wanted. But anyway, hi. This guy's backpack, you know, reveals just high on the heather gray or grayish hoodie that he has. I don't know if it's Delphi. I would think like, what's the first part of his, look, Mickey Mouse. I love these balloons, even though I've never purchased one, but they are fun. They put on a good show. Which way? Like an RIGC. Yo, Philly, it's not yogurt, it's Skyer. I don't know how you pronounce it because it's like a, we'll go with Dutch or Swedish or similar. I would go with Finland, Sweden, similar. Norway's off on this, you know, Norway somehow is different for me than Finland and Sweden. I don't know why. Go this way? Right, see, I won't walk through this sign. I'll tell you why. It can feel like a portal hole or some sort of ritual thing. It's hard to explain. And also I got a little bit of a subtle hint, like don't walk under the sign directly. There's a whole reason. So I would pick up on that right away. So people are sent cues all the time and they do and don't pick up on them because people are normal. But I would know not to do that for some reason. Yay! Oh, I love these things. Alright, so we're headed this way. Ultra walker. Right, so I see this guy's shirt that says Ultra and there's a number like 65. I can't, it's hard for me to see this far. 85, similar. So please like, share, and subscribe, and why not join and become a member, even if for 1 month, $2.99 a month. It is recurring, so you have to cancel, I believe. But you can become a supersonic walker, a supersonic ultra walker, and that's the ultimate. Keep going. So wow, look at these little, they're like bikes, like BMX motorbikes. It's not the show, we're going this way. 7-Eleven. So I got a little bit of the shakes in my hand because I feel drained. I'm trying to figure out why. So I got to ask around. Cash Money, live in concert, millionaires. So, wait, I'll show you. Chinatown is always fun to visit because they have so many signs and they have a lot of good food and restaurants. And anyway. Foghorn Leghorn chicken guy. Remember Foghorn Leghorn from the old cartoon? Well, I say, I kind of forget the, what his, you know, lines were or what have you, but it's an old cartoon. Who else was on with Foghorn Leghorn here? We'll look it up later on YouTube. Sure somebody documented it. I was surprised to find that people actually put on YouTube and documented the old Rocket Happy Birthday song that I grew up with. I forget if it came through a cereal box or similar, but you could sign up for you can put in your name, so your like my mom put in my name and my sister's name, and you get a little tiny flimsy record that you put on a record player, and it said, "Hey Sharon, it's your birthday today. You're flying to the moon and da da da." So it was a whole song.